Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will discuss about definition of open sets, examples and theorems on open sets in the topological space. Okay, first let us define open set. Definition: let x comma t be a topological space then the sets in the class, or you can say it as family, in the class T are called the open sets of topological space x comma t. So it is very simple. Any set which belongs to the class T, which is a topology on this X, is called an open set. For example, let x is equals to a comma b comma c and t is equals to phi x a comma b, and set a comma b is a topology on this set X. Okay, then these all the sets which belongs to this T, that is phi x a b a comma b, are the open sets. Okay, now we consider one more example, T2. Okay, another topology, phi comma x. This is a indiscrete topology. So in this indiscrete topology, here phi and x are open sets. So that means that, so always for any topological space there exists indiscrete topology phi comma x, and these phi comma x are always open sets. So remember that always phi and x are open sets because they are always together form a topology on every set. Therefore this indiscrete topology is a that is phi and x always open sets. Okay, we have theorems on open sets. So in this we have two theorems on the open set. Let's say one by one. First theorem, or you can call these as properties of open set also. First theorem: in a topological space, an arbitrary union of open sets is open. Okay, so let's prove this one. Proof. So the statement of this theorem is, if you consider any topological space an arbitrary union of the open sets. So if you consider the union of all the open sets is again a open. Okay, so let x comma t be a topological space. Then let gi belongs to t, where I is, you can consider gi or g alpha. G alpha belongs to t, where alpha belongs to index set. Okay, so that means it is the collection of all the open sets. So G alpha is nothing but it is the collection of all open sets. B, arbitrary collection of open sets. Okay, then we consider this arbitrary union, that is G is equals to arbitrary union of all these G alpha belongs to T, where alpha belongs to index set. Okay, index set means, so here all the G's are labeled. Okay, now we have to show that this G is open, is an arbitrary, is union of it is an arbitrary union of open sets. Okay, now we have to prove that, we shall show that this G is an open set. Okay, so that is G is open means we have to show that G belongs to the topology T. Okay, so this we have to prove. So now by the definition of topology, the second property, so in the definition of topology, the second property or the second condition, second property says that the arbitrary collection of that is the arbitrary union of all the subsets belongs to T is an arbitrary union of all the subsets of T is belongs to T. So therefore by the definition of topology we can say that for Gi belongs to T, for all I belongs to, so you can consider G alpha, so alpha belongs to index set, we can say that union of all these G alpha belongs to T. So this is by the second property. You can see the definition of topology. So it states that the arbitrary union of all the subsets is again a topology, again belongs to T. Therefore we can say that the union of this G alpha belongs to T for all alpha belongs to index set. So this is nothing but it is G. Okay, so it is the collection of all open set, it belongs to T. Hence we can say that G is an open set. So this is very simple, by the definition only we can say that. So because in the definition only the second condition say that for all, so that is arbitrary union of all the G alphas belongs to T. Okay, so therefore directly by the definition we can take, since this G alpha union of alpha all the collection of the open sets is nothing but it belongs to T. So by that definition only we can conclude that G is open. Okay, that is union, arbitrary union of all the open sets is open. Hence arbitrary union of open sets is open. Okay, so similarly we put the second theorem. In a topological space a finite intersection of open sets is open. Okay. Proof. Let x comma t be a topological space, then let G alpha belongs to T where alpha belongs to index set. Okay, so G alpha is the collection of the open sets which belongs to T. Let intersection of all these G alpha, let H is equals to intersection of these G alphas. Okay, so that is a finite intersection of open sets. Now we shall show that this H is open, so it means that H belongs to T. Okay, now again by the definition, okay, again by the definition of topology, the third condition or third property says that finite intersection of any two subsets belongs to T is again belongs to T. So that is G1 comma G2 belongs to T implies that their intersection also belongs to the topology T. So this by the definition. Okay. Now further, if I consider this G1 intersection G2, and since this belongs to T, we can say that G1 intersection G2, and next we consider one more element, that is G3 belongs to topology T, then the intersection also belongs to T. Then G1 intersection G2 with intersection with G3 also belongs to T, because this is an element of T and even this one is also an element of T. So applying again this property, we get G1 intersection G2 intersection G3 belongs to topology. Okay, so we continue this procedure, that is applying this property again and again, applying this property again and again, we get G1 intersection G2 intersection G3 intersection and so on up to we get G alpha belongs to T, where alpha belongs to index set. Okay, then so this is nothing but intersection of the finite intersection of the G alphas. So that is finite intersection of G alphas belongs to T for all alpha belongs to index set. Okay, hence H belongs to T. So therefore the finite intersection of open sets is open. Okay, so sometimes in the exam they may ask that combinedly, that is in a topological space. So these two questions combinedly these two theorems combinedly can be asked that. So prove that in a topological space x comma t first one, the arbitrary collection of open sets is open, and second one, the finite intersection of open sets is open. So these two theorems combinedly can be asked like this. Okay.